Drug Crimes Lawyer Hackensack, N.J., Lustberg Law Offices, LLC. Strong defense against drug crime charges in Bergen County, Essex County, Passaic County, and Hudson County, New Jersey. Drug crimes can range from relatively minor to truly severe, but it is important that you have proper legal representation regardless of the level of the offense with which you are charged. Federal and state law enforcement, as well as their respective prosecuting agencies, take these crimes very seriously, and you need an experienced attorney on your side as soon as possible. Lustberg Law Offices, LLC provides the representation that you need whether you are charged in New Jersey, New York, or federal court. The complexity of drug cases in Hackensack, N.J. A drug case can be very complex and can lead to some very serious penalties if you are convicted. You need an attorney that will give you the counsel that you need and the aggressive representation that you want to fight the particular charges that you are faced with. In New Jersey, the four most common drug charges are possession of a controlled dangerous substance, possession with intent to distribute, distribution, and possession of drug paraphernalia. The severity of your charges will be dependent upon the type of drug and the amount of drug that you are alleged to have. These charges can range from disorderly persons offenses to first-degree offenses. Here is a breakdown of the charges with their penalties. Possession of less than 50 grams of marijuana is a disorderly persons offense, which can mean up to 6 months in jail, a $1,000 fine and suspension of your driver's license. Possession of more than 50 grams of marijuana can be a fourth-degree criminal offense with up to 18 months in prison and a fine of up to $15,000. Possession of narcotics or controlled dangerous substances can carry 3 to give years in prison, a fine that ranges from $1,000 to $25,000, revocation of driver's license, and mandatory drug rehab and education programs. Possession with intent to distribute will depend upon the drug and the amount. For example, less than 1 ounce of marijuana can be a fourth-degree offense, while more than 25 pounds is a first-degree offense, which can range from up to 18 months and a $15,000 fine to up to 20 years and a $300,000 fine. For heroin or cocaine, a first, second, or third-degree charge can be filed. For example, less than 1/2 ounce is a third-degree crime, while more than 5 ounces is a first-degree crime. The third-degree charge can include up to 5 years in prison and a fine of up to $75,000, while the first-degree crime carries up to 20 years in prison and a fine of up to $500,000. For LSD, you are facing a second or first-degree crime. Less than 100 milligrams is a second-degree crime and faces up to 10 years in prison and a fine of $75,000, while more than 100 milligrams is a first-degree crime and carries up to a 20-year sentence and a fine of $500,000. Possession of drug paraphernalia can include up to 6 months in jail, a fine of up to $1,000 and suspension of your driver's license for a maximum of 2 years. Find qualified legal help for your drug crime charges in Hackensack, New Jersey. Adam M. Lustberg has represented individuals charged with all manner of drug offenses, from simple possession of marijuana to first-degree distribution of cocaine. If you are facing similar criminal charges, you need to find qualified legal help. Mr. Lustberg serves clients in both New Jersey and New York in his Hackensack and New York City offices. He will investigate the case thoroughly and look at all of the potential mistakes that have been made or any rights that may have been violated to develop a defense that will be as strong as possible. A drug crime is nothing to ignore. Your future depends upon finding an aggressive criminal defense attorney immediately that will evaluate the evidence and protect your rights. If you are facing conviction for one or more of these charges, contact Lustberg Law Offices, LLC immediately to get the counsel that you need and deserve. Lustberg Law Offices, LLC 1 University Plaza Dr. Suite 210, Hackensack, New Jersey, 07601, United States 201-880-5311 https://www.lustberglaw.com/drug-crime/